Hi YouTube, Timothy Unkert here. In this video, we're going to look at taking user input using the Dart programming language. At the end of the video, we'll create a basic calculator in Dart as well. Okay, so first off, let's import a library we're going to need. So we're going to do an import here, and we're going to import this Dart::io library. I'm then going to create my main function, so I'll do void main, and then the curly braces here. And let's ask the user for their name. So I'm going to print, what is your name? And then to take in user input, we're going to create a variable. It's going to be a string. We'll call it your name. And then we'll do stdin, standard input, dot, read line sync, and then two parentheses, and we have to add an exclamation point here. The modern versions of Dart are full null safety, and to get around that, we're going to have to do this. There are other ways to do this, but I'm going to show you this way. Okay, so then we'll just print back their name to them. So we'll say your name is, and then I'm going to use string interpolation, your name. Okay. I'm going to save this and let's run it. I'm going to say Dart, and I called this file userinput.dart. And so I'm going to say, what is your name? I'm going to say Tim. Your name is Tim. Now, some programming languages, if you add a space, like a first name and a last name, it cuts off the last name. Okay, so let's try this again and try it with Dart. So let's do Timothy Unkert. Okay, so your name is Timothy Unkert. Dart doesn't do that, so that's pretty cool. Okay, now let's try and figure out their age. So we'll print, what is your age? And what we'll do is we'll try and put this as an integer. So we'll say int your age equals stdin.readLineSync, and we'll see if that works. So I'm going to run this again, and we get an error. It says a value of type string can't be assigned to a variable of type int. Okay, so we have to do something here, and what we can do is we can parse the string and change it to an integer. So we can do int.parse, and then we'll do stdin.readLineSync, like so. And now we'll print something like your age in 10 years will be, and I'm going to do a $sign and then curly braces, and I'm going to take your age and I'm going to add 10 to it, and we'll say years old. Okay. All right, so now we'll save that, and we'll clear this out and rerun the file. What is your name? Timothy Unkert. What is your age? I'm 46. Your age in 10 years will be 56 years old. Oh boy. Okay, so, but it does work. Cool. So now what we're going to do is build a basic calculator using the Dart programming language. Now this is going to be very simplistic. We're just going to take in two numbers and then return the sum. In later videos in the series, we'll build a more complex calculator, but for right now, we're just going to do this. Okay? Okay, so we'll print what the program does. So we'll print this program takes in two numbers and returns their sum. Okay, so then we'll print enter the first number. And we should say integers, but we'll just do it as is for right now. So we'll say int num1 equals int.parse, and we'll do stdin.readLineSync with our parentheses and our exclamation point there. And then we'll print enter the second number, and we'll do int num2 equals int.parse stdin.readLineSync. Okay, and now what we have to do is come up with a variable that is the sum. So we say int the sum equals num1 plus num2, and then we'll print the sum of, and we'll do some string interpolation here, so num1 and num2 is the sum. And we'll be excited about it, so we'll end that sentence with an exclamation point. All right, so now let's try this program. So I'm going to bring back my terminal, clear this all out, and let's run it. Okay, so the program takes in two numbers and returns their sum. Enter the first number, so let's do 4. Enter the second number, let's do 5. So the sum of 4 and 5 is 9. As a high school math teacher, I can confirm that that is correct. So our basic calculator works. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.